Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday night. I don't think there's anything special going on today. Um, I'm a little tired, so just bear with me tonight. It's been a day, let me tell you. um, let's get started with some hellos to everybody. We've got Patrick and Brenna and Anita, Play Love Remember, Marby, Snapdragon, Gordian Knot, Old Windwalker, AZ is Happy, Rose Blue, In the Zone, Angie, do, 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 do. Oh, my chat just jumped. Angie, let's see. Maureen is here. Colorado Hippie Hiker's here. And Maureen is here. And Donna is here. And Arlene, Chris Cool. Oh, that's a new name. Welcome. Joban, there's another new name. Welcome. And Tammy Smith and Laura. And Laura's another new name. So's Tammy. I don't think I've seen y'all before. Well, welcome to the show, guys. I'm glad, and gals. I'm glad y'all make it. Let's see. Lisa is here, and that. I lost my. Oh, okay. I got down to the bottom of the line. How about that? That's pretty good. So, yeah, it's been a day today. I started out this morning. I did a recorded uh, reading with Nate of the Third Wish. We did a deep dive on Donald and actually like went into his energy to get things from his perspective. I still feel like I need another shower after doing that. It's like trying just go just being in that energy was really unsettling, but wow, did we get some really interesting information out of it. So y'all check it out. Nate's already got it dropped. It's on his channel. I posted it on my community page. So y'all give it a look see. And then housework and whatnot throughout the day. And then this afternoon, late afternoon, I had an interview with a channel called Haunting Live. They discuss all things paranormal. And so I was on, and they were interviewing me, asking me about, my psychic and mediumship abilities and how long have I known I had them, and then they asked me about some paranormal stuff, what I had experienced in my life, etc. And so, yeah, that went really well. Very, very nice people. And I think they're hoping to get that video dropped Monday or Tuesday. He wasn't sure. He was trying to catch up on some stuff. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. And so as soon as it drops, I will post it in my community tab so y'all can check it out and watch me go. Blah, 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 blah. It's, in a way, I hate interviews because it's like I don't like to talk about myself in that way. It's kind of weird, I don't know. It just is to me. Um, So let's see here. We've already got 10 questions or request start. So that's cool. We're going right along here. Rose was sharing some info that evidently most of the big wigs in Russia have all got on planes and departed Moscow. So something's happening over there. I might have to do a deep dive on that and do a reading on it. So uh, if I can tomorrow, I'll try to get to that tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be another busy one because I've got mastering mental wellness tomorrow, and then I'll be backstage for Arthur, and then something else I have to do tomorrow evening, and I just don't remember off the top of my head what it is. So it'll be another full day, and then Monday, which is Memorial Day, and I have the day off. Yay! Monday, I've got Linda G is going to come on. We're going to do a recorded show. Um, I'm going to post. I'm going to post the thing for it tonight after the show. So if you have any questions that you're going to want us to read on for Monday, just leave it in the comments section. And then when she and I get together Monday afternoon, we'll have questions that we can read on. And then um, let's see. And then of course Monday night is Draining the Swamp, and Mel is back. Yay! So it'll be me and Mel, and because Arthur's with his other mommy, Marina. She and I share custody of Arthur. I get him the beginning of the month. She gets him the end of the month. And so it'll just be me and Mel, unless we rope somebody else to come in and join us. We'll have to wait and see. And so kind of it's been a busy day. Uh, Past couple of days I've been trying to get ahead of myself, getting thumbnails and stuff done, because sometimes I start making them and I decide to change something or go for something a little different, and next thing you know, I'm down the AI hole and I'm completely lose track of time. Um, it's really easy once you get going. Sometimes you just kind of lose where you're at. Um, what's going on with Russia? Patrick, from what Rose had shared, and she had sent me a text on it as well. Evidently, all of the big shots in Russia have boarded planes and departed Moscow. So, um, evidently, Ukraine's been bombing the living tahooties out of them. So, and they're all getting hell out of Dodge. So, can't say I blame them. Um, and then let's see. Hi, Arlene. And let's see. I want to make sure I haven't missed. Aren't those cool? I found those pictures and I turned them into overlays, which is designed to go up like on the sides or however you want to arrange them. But I thought, yeah, it's just me tonight, so that's pretty cool. And then but I when I saw those pictures, I was like, oh, that's really cool looking. Um, AI is starting to learn my preference and how I like my pictures to look. So, um, hi, Jeffro. Welcome back. I hadn't seen you in a while. You were here last week. Um, Hi, Cheryl. And let's see. Uh, okay, I already said hello. Oh, hi, Sherry. I missed you. I didn't see you come in. Um, so yeah, so oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you, Cheryl. Um, yeah, I'm a little stopped up in the nose here, and just I guess did too much today, and now I'm kind of draggy. So y'all just bear with me. Hopefully, I won't drop out on anybody. Yeah, some of the oligarchs, hippie, that's who it is. Um, Probably like the generals, the oligarchs, but anybody and everybody that doesn't want to get caught in the same blast as Pootie Patootie. So, and yeah, so evidently they're all running for the hills. Good for them. And oh, good. I'm glad y'all like my overlays. It took me a while to figure out how to make them. Then once I figured it out, it was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So there goes the little dog naturally. Kane, hush. And so let's see here. Hi, Rivka. Um, yeah, I'm kind of scratchy and growly today. I've got a full drink here, so y'all probably see me taking a lot of sips. Um, if I get too growly and you can't understand me, say something. Don't feel like you're gonna hurt my feelings or nothing, because I know I get growly. Um, and that's because when they fused four vertebrae in my neck back in 2011, And when they do that kind of surgery, they don't go through the back. They go through the front. As y'all can, I got a big long scar here. Um, they go through the front of your throat. And when they did, my vocal cords got damaged, and which is one of the side effects that could happen. And it happened to me. I used to not sound like this. And so now I always sound like I'm talking through a gravel pit. Um, but yeah, it's not like sore throat or anything like that. It's just kind of normal for me now. Um, and I get so used to it that I don't realize that I'm. Hi, Dolores. Hi, Celtic Seer. I don't realize that I'm getting so growly y'all can't understand. Hi, Janice. So yeah, if I get so growly you can't understand me, speak up, say something, and I'll know to take a drink. And let's see. All right. Oh, hippie, you're back on antibiotics again. That sucks. I know with that upper respiratory infection I got at Christmas, and it lasted what through Easter, just about. That's how long I had it. I went 3 rounds of antibiotics that just, with each round stronger than the one before. And it still took, what, 3, 4 months for me to get over it. It just did not want to go away. It was really driving me crazy. Um, and yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. It sounds weird to say happy Memorial Day weekend because we're honoring our vets and those who paid the ultimate sacrifice of laying down their lives for us. And so for that, we will always be grateful. And I'm sure most of them are probably rolling over in their grave at all the crap that's going on nowadays. Um, wow, hippie, I knew you had said something, but I didn't realize it was major surgery. Oh my goodness. Well, we will certainly keep you in our prayers for a speedy healing. Hopefully, this round of antibiotics will do the trick and you'll be better. Um, Hi, Misfit. You're the first one to ask for a naughty card tonight. So cool. And oh, members meeting. I left the poll up for a week for everybody to decide when to start. And starting at 4 o'clock Central Time, won the poll by 88 point something percent. So that was like the biggest. Everything else was like down into the 15s and the 20s. And so we'll be doing that next Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Time. That's 5 Eastern, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. And I actually have Zoom now. I've paid for an annual subscription. So I have Zoom Pro, and we'll be able to all meet over on Zoom and we can all see each other and talk to each other. I will not record it, so you don't have to worry about your face going out on some recording. It's just private between us, and we can chat and gossip, and I'll do some readings for everybody. Give my members a chance to get some readings done. I have not been able to keep up with that for the past couple of months. I do apologize. And thank y'all who are members for sticking it out with me. Hi, Kelly. And I saw your thing with Life After Life NDE today. I didn't realize you had done one. I was like, oh, check it out. Kelly Hiller's on there. So I left a comment and everything so it would boost it up. And nice to see you. And yes, ma'am, Lisa, you can get a naughty card. And Donnie Two Dolls, I like that. Aren't the owls cool? I was talking about that. That's AI. I went in and put like owls or owl family or something like that, and those were the pictures that it gave me. And so I thought, okay, I'll make some overlays with it. Once I figured out how to make the overlays, it took a little bit. Um, so, oh, I'm sorry, Rose. That sucks. Um, Absolutely, Dolores. And so next Saturday afternoon will be our first members meeting that we've had in a couple of months, just because I've not been able to get everybody on at once. And so everyone who shows up will get a 2 3 card reading to one question. And so I went ahead and like I said, I made a little extra money from YouTube. That my payment came in Friday, and so it was just enough to pay for the pro level on Zoom, which is like the next level up from free. And so I thought, okay, now's the time. I got a little bit of extra cash, so that's what I put it on. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. I loved your interview. You did so good. Um, if you like to talk about paranormal stuff, I'll give your name and email address to Haunting Live. I just did an interview with them this afternoon, and I think it's supposed to drop sometime Monday, Tuesday, I think he said, when they drop the video. And nice folks. And it's an audio only now. They've switched from video to just pure podcast. So it's strictly audio. So I was like, well, that's good. People don't have to look at me. And so the Zoom music, I remember that. Hi, cat lady. And so I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, so oh, the members thing. So we'll finally be able to all get together at the same time, and I don't have to worry about only allowing so many people at a time in, because StreamYard I can only do 10 people at a time. That includes me. So so there's like 9 extra people, but that's all I can get in. And so with Zoom Pro I can do the up to 100, I think it said. I was like, well, I don't have that many members, but I got more than 10, but I don't have 100 yet. So we're in between there. So um, we'll do that next Saturday, will be our members meeting, and y'all will get a free reading each. And oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Maureen. Yeah, both of my grandfathers fought in World War II. My granddaddy Hop was in the army, and he fought in Europe, and because he was a little Cajun man, and so they sent him to France thinking he'd be able to talk to everybody. It's kind of different language a little bit. It doesn't quite mesh, but they managed. And then my Papa Cletus, another Cajun man, he joined the Navy and was in the Pacific Fleet. So he was a CB on, which is, those are the people that when a ship is getting ready to dock, especially if it's in an area that's not like a regular stopping place, the CBs go in to like put up the tents and the temporary housing and everything for everybody to be in. And so that's what my 2 grandfathers did. And then my late husband was in Vietnam. I had one of my uncles was in Vietnam. My brother was Desert Storm. My son was in the he was in the Persian Gulf, but he didn't actually get to land. He was in the Navy, so but they dealt with Iranian. I don't know what you would call them. I guess bullies. um, and so They he still has bad moments from that second deployment that he was on because they went through some rough stuff. And most of it that I don't even know about it because he just looks at me and says it's classified, Mom. I can't tell you. I'm like, okay. Um, so yeah, I've got a family full of veterans. So I like to be able to pay homage to them. And then tomorrow would have been my late husband's 70th birthday. And that's kind of hard to believe. And then a week from what day? A week from Tuesday will be my birthday, and I'll be 64. So, and I always think of the Beatles song, "Will you still, will you still need me? Will you still love me when I'm 64?" Those are the words. I can't sing, y'all, so I'm not gonna torture y'all with that. Um, but yeah, so I've had family members that have been in every branch of the military, just depending on what war it was. I had several cousins that were in Vietnam and that unfortunately are now dead. So that's kind of sad. But yeah, and like I said, I had uncle in Vietnam. My late husband was in Vietnam. One of his brothers was in Vietnam. So, oh wow, Maureen, that's something. Uh, what's that Celtic seer? Wait, I'm gonna put that up. Saturn went into Aries this evening for a few months and returns for a 2.5 year stint in February. Government structures are crumbling. Yeah, you're right. We definitely got to get our shit together and decide what are we going to do. What direction are we going to go in? And that's for sure. And thanks, Janice. It's not intentional. It just the way my voice is now. But uh, that's when your body started falling apart. It was at 64. I was in my 40s when mine started falling apart when I got hurt. And it's just been kind of downhill ever since. Although I have lost over 20 pounds in the last 4 months. Don't ask me how. I have no clue how I did it. I didn't even know I had done it until I had gone in for my 6 month checkup with the doctor. And he was like, "You lost 20 pounds. How'd you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I wasn't aware that I had lost any weight." So, um, that's right. Grandchildren on your knee. Vera, Chuck, and Dave. I remember that. Yeah. Hi, Adrian. And let's see. Late night spiritual lady owl. That's a new moniker for me. Um, so JW, I'm working on your video. JW, I am. I promise. I got halfway through it and I got pulled away and I've not been able to get back to it to finish it. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it. And let's see. No, questions are not closed. We're just getting started here, so y'all are good. Wow, we already got 127 people in the room. Damn, that's pretty good for a Saturday night. Let's see. New moon on Monday, so plant new seeds. I don't plant anything Celtic here. I have a black thumb of death when it comes to plants. I kill plastic plants, okay? Much less real ones. I've got, I don't know where it is around here somewhere. I've got a sack full of seeds for roses. And I'm like, I want to go, clean out the big, I have like a great big ceramic pot. I want to go clean it out and go get some potting soil and stuff and do it. And then at the same time, I'm like, I really want to do all that work for something that's not going to grow and it's just going to croak on me. So I'm debating. I think I will go ahead and plant them though, just to see if anything comes up or not. So Cindy Lou, you were 12 during Vietnam. Well, let's see. Vietnam started for us, what was it, in 67, I think, when the U.S. officially got involved. So that I would have been 6. And then it ended in 73. So I would have been 12. Yeah. Um, so it's planting seeds a metaphor. Okay, I get it. Sorry, my brain is not on the up and up tonight. Rivka, YouTube doesn't do closed captions until after the live stream is over and it's been processed, and then you can do a rewatch, and it'll have the option for uh, the writing on the bottom. And several of us have looked into it to see, but that's just the way they do it. There's not a lot we can do about that. Yeah, I have the black. Actually, I have like black hands of death when it comes to plants. My mother could grow anything. She had so many beautiful plants. I kill ivy, which grows on its own. You don't even have to do anything to it. But you let me get near it, it dies. So, oh, well, thank you, James. Um, yeah, so, that's just kind of the way it is. Let's see. Well, Anita, you're just a couple of years older than me, darling. So, uh, oh, wow, the Berlin airlift. That's pretty cool, Lisa. Um, so, okay, and I saw Kelly had said something and I missed it. I wanted to see what she had said. Oh, your birthday is the second, Kelly. Oh, how cool. We're almost twins. Um, yeah, Ramon, Moon Scarab, Hershey, Amy Princess Warrior, and me. They invited me to come in and join them for a birthday bash next Friday the 30th. And so we're going to do that. And then I know um, you and who was it? Allie and Diana and stuff. We're doing it another day, but I'll be at work at that time. So I can probably sit in the chat and talk to y'all from the chat, but I don't I won't be able to be on air because I'll be at work. So they kind of frown at that. They're used to me listening to everybody. They don't worry about it. I just plug in my earbuds. But yeah, it's a little hard to actually go on air when I'm at work. So but next year we can plan something even, maybe even bigger. And so okay, I think I think I've got everybody. Uh, oh, I know you're not JW, but I still feel bad because I promised you something and I've just not been able to get it finished, and I don't like not doing that. So, all right, I want to double check, make sure I haven't missed anybody. Um, and let's see. Damn it, pop-ups go away. Yeah, because I've already been yakking for 30 minutes. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Um, oh, King Charles' speech is on Monday. I'll have to watch that. Yeah. Because because no two people are further apart and different than King Charles and Dumpy Donald. Um, so, all right, let's see. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, I wish I could grow stuff. I really do, because I love live plants. I just can't get near them. And I don't know what it is, but oh, thank you, Adrian. Good for you, Cindy Lou. I'm glad you were a protester. Um, oh, Carol, your son's birthday is June 2nd. Awesome. All these Geminis. We got a lot of Geminis. I know uh, Sheila Celtic Tarot, she's a Gemini. And I know Hershey's a Gemini. Ramon's a Gemini. Diana Bowles, oil painter, she's a Gemini. Kelly Hiller, she's a Gemini. Um, Amy Princess Warrior, she's a Gemini. Um, it's funny, my late husband's birthday was May 25th, and mine's June 3rd. And invariably, Memorial Day would fall right between us. And so we would just celebrate our birthdays all together on Memorial Day and just make it one big party. Uh, my husband used to laugh and say between the two of us, we had 4 people living together. He's like, yeah, that's pretty much what it was like. Uh, all right. Gordian Knot, you're a Gemini too? Hot damn, there's another one. Awesome. Cat Lady, she's a Gemini. Wow. Marby's son's a Gemini. Holy moly. Uh, that's kind of cool. Anita's sister is on the 1st. Wow, we got a bunch of people who've got birthdays in Gemini. You sure can, Adrian. All right. All right. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, you may, my dear. Oh, Maureen, your daughter's birthday is today. Well, tell her happy birthday. That's awesome. Um, Elena, you just barely a Gemini. That's like the cusp. That's the day that it flips into Cancer. Um, so you probably have a lot of Cancerian traits as well as Gemini traits. Now I know if you do Vedic astrology, I'm a Taurus. I was like, yeah, no, I don't see myself as a Taurus. I'm stubborn, but I'm not that stubborn. Um, yeah, Cindy Lou, I used to go. My mom was like into the equal rights, civil rights, women's rights, all that stuff. And I was with her when she went and marched. So it's like now we're going through all this crap. It's like, man, I already did this shit 40, 50 years ago. But I mean, still, it's like I've already done that. It's kind of depressing. I have to do it again. Um, oh, Kimberly's son is 33 today. He's a Gemini. Yes, you may, Anita. Um, Aquarius. Okay, Adrian, my son's an Aquarius. He's February 3rd. And let's see. Play Love Remember. I actually posted the video from the South African leader, and I posted the response from Pope Leo the 14th. Yeah, that was really powerful. I mean, this man really seems to have his head on straight when it comes to the equality. And the fact that in one of his first speeches, he was apologizing to the people for the sins of the church that were never atoned for. That speaks volumes to me. I mean, I'm not a Catholic anymore. I was when I was little, um, but it was quite impressive what he spoke about. And let's see. Oh, let me see. Wow, Janice, you were a Marine? Awesome. Girl, you're doing good. Now, Danny Shay, why are you going live when I'm live? All right, y'all not allowed to leave. Hey, Scorpio Mama. Um, that's right, Rose. I remember you told me about that their birthdays were the same day. Okay, okay. I've done enough yakking and yik yakking and whatnot. Let's do some cards. For naughty cards, I took out the listen bitch cards. I've got the badass affirmation cards, and I've got the inner F and peace cards. Those are the naughty cards I took out. And then for the oracle cards, I pulled Oracle of the Fairies. This is a really good deck. And I took out my Fantasy Canine Tarot Deck. I love these little decks. I got one that's canine and one that's feline. And I really like those little decks. And they're small. I can hold them. So, okay. All right, guys. Thank you, Chris Cool. All right, questions are now closed. So if y'all spot anybody, my mods or just anybody in there, if y'all spot anybody that comes in want a question, just let them know. They're closed for now. I mean, if they want to put it in, they can. If I can get to it, I will. But we're at 20 questions, and that's going to be a while. So, all right. So let's get this show on the road, and let's see. Marby is first because she's a member. Members go first. And let me mark this and make sure I got this down. Okay. And okay, an oracle card. You got it, Marby. And you're getting Oracle of the Fairies. I like this little deck. I don't know why I forget to bring it out and use it. I took it out earlier and I thought, oh, I forgot how much I like this deck. I got too many damn decks now. I just got, I don't know who sent it to me, but I just got this deck, an early birthday present, I guess. Divine Animals Oracle, that just came in. And then I just got my summer box from Hay House, and that had Sisterhood of the Seers, which looks really interesting. I can't wait to dig into that a little bit. And where was the other one? Oh, here it is. And a tarot deck called Mindscapes Tarot. The pictures, the guy that did the deck is the one that did all the paintings, which is really cool. And then I got too much crap on my desk, y'all. They sent the new Psychic Tarot deck is now in a mini deck, and it comes in a little tin box. So that's cool. And So those all came in yesterday, I think it was. And Thursday or yesterday. I don't remember. One of those 2 days. And yes, please hit the like button and subscribe. Subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you anything at all. And all right. Oh wow. Okay, Marby, you got Magical Gateway, and it says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. There you go, Marby. Take that step forward. Go for it. Don't let it hold you back, darling. That's great. Okay, let's see here. Make sure. Yeah, I love the decks in the tins. It's so nice because you throw them in your back sack or your purse, and you don't have to worry about them getting messed up. Let's see. Gordian Knot is a member, so you're next, darling. And let's see. A regular tarot pull. Sure. Figuring out my health crap. Yeah, they're going to figure it out. It's just going to take them a little while to kind of go through and eliminate some possibilities. You're welcome, Marby. And let's see what we got here for you, Gordian. First card up, the Sun. You can't ask for better. So that's telling me they're going to figure out what it is, and they're going to be able to go in and fix it. So now, granted, I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice. And thank you, Marby. And then I pull the Seven of Pentacles. And that stands for diligence, hard work, sticking to it. Just you keep slogging right along. So that's also really good. So that just tells me they're gonna keep at it until they figure out what the hell the problem is. And then I drew the Ace of Cups, and that's new beginnings. That's a lot of emotion. A lot. Oh, come on now, focus. There we go. That's a lot of emotions, of course. It's a cup, but that's new beginnings, intuition, love, developing relationships. So whatever it is, they're going to be able to figure it out. It's just going to take them a little bit. They're going to have to eliminate several things before they can kind of narrow it down. It just, what it feels like is that it kind of imitates several other issues that could be the problem, but they're going to have to go through the steps to eliminate those possibilities to get to what's really wrong. That's what I'm picking up. So and all right, let's see who's next. Next up is Play Love Remember, who's a member. Thank you. And do a reading on a person named Jason. You had the courage to go meet someone in person named Jason. I guess I'm telling my age. I think Friday the 13th when I hear that name. which is funny because Friday the 13th are my good luck days. I always have something really good happen to me on Friday the 13th. And I do believe, yeah, June has a Friday the 13th this year. So that's pretty good. Um, all right. Uh, let's see. Starting out with the Three of Wands, that's taking action, stepping out, moving forward. Follow your intuition into what it is you want. Let's see, is it going to focus? This new camera is freaky, man. It's such a pain in the butt trying to get it to focus sometimes. So I have to hold the cards up like right there because it's set to focus on center mass of your face. And so sometimes that's the only way I can get it to. Jason's mother, there you go. Um, all right, then I drew the Three of Pentacles. That's talking about collaboration, working together. So that tells me that he is as interested in moving this relationship along as you are, because it takes two to tango. So that's pretty good. Oops. And all right, let's see what we got here. And lastly, we got the Eight of Wands. So that's rapid movement forward. That's getting out there and doing it. It's like, oh, okay, this is our direction. Boom, that's what we're gonna do. So let's see, will that focus? There we go. This is the puppy dog deck. So yeah, they're all puppy dogs on this one. And so that's what I got for you, Play Love. It feels like both of you are kind of committed to, let's see how this goes. Um, and it really feels like there's a really good potential here. Um, Play Love, remember, it don't matter how old he is, baby. He could be older or younger. It's just a number. It don't mean diddly squat. It's just a number. Don't let age hang you up. That's ridiculous. If somebody says something about it, just say, well, I guess if I was jealous like you, I would say something ugly too. So, um, don't take no shite. I like that. And so, yeah, don't let the age thing mess you up at all. It doesn't matter if he's younger, older, the same exact age as you are. What matters is your values, your beliefs, your morals, where you stand on issues. That's what's important to see if things can possibly work. And I get the feeling that he is as interested in stepping this forward to see where this can possibly go as you are. So, and that's a good thing because you don't want it to be lopsided or one-sided. You want that commitment from both sides. Okay, let's see. AZ is happy. AZ is a member, so you're next. And whatever cards speak to me. Let's go with the Fairy Oracle. I'm feeling that. Hi, Cindy Lou. Yeah. That's right, Marby. You that's it. Just, enjoy it and have some fun. If it lasts, it lasts. If it don't, it don't. Just And yeah, I'd probably rather date a guy younger than me than I would older than me because I'm gonna need somebody that can help me in and out of my chair. um. Oh, okay. AZ. We got look in a book. You got a fairy that's reading a book there. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Now you can see the picture. All right, and that says, whatever your questions right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So, whatever it is that you've been thinking about, worrying about, trying to figure out what's your next best move about, go to the books. Go look it up in a book. Um, or an article even. It doesn't even have to be a book. It can just be an article that you've read or something in a journal, or a magazine that you've read. Um, yeah, yeah, that feels like don't just limit yourself to one kind of reading material, even though it says go look at a book. I'm picking up that just expand that out to anything that's written and published, basically, is what it's saying. So that gives you magazines, journals, newspapers, books. I think that I'm sure there are other things I just can't think of them off the top of my head. So, um, all right, let's see who is next. Rose is a member, so Rose is next. And she would like a card or two, please. What kind of card do you want, Rose? You want a nice card or a naughty card? Hi, Liz. That's okay. You can be late, darling. How are you feeling? Are you doing better? Um, let's see. A nice one. Okay. Thank you, Rose. Gotcha, Liz. I mean, questions are closed, but you're a member, so um, I will do what I can to get you worked into the grouping there. Hey, Aiden. How you doing, sweetheart? And who I do? Rose, you said a nice card. So that's a fairy oracle. And let's do a little bit of shuffling here. And I guess I'm making a lot of noise. Okay. Now, Rose. Hope. That's the one I pulled for you tonight. It says hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So, regardless of how you're feeling or regardless of what other people say, don't lose hope. Hang on to that hope. As you hang on to that hope, and that's going to help propel you further down the road. Okay? Um, all right, let me get a sip here. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, that's sweet of you, Lisa. We'll see what we can do, okay? I don't want anybody to miss out on their reading. So I'm not worried. I'll get Liz. Don't worry about it. But thank you for your offer. That's so sweet of you. Y'all just really do me in. I can't get over how generous y'all all are so much. Um, Oh, thank you, Joban. And yes, you can. Joban, thank you for your donation. That is much appreciated. And yes, you can have a naughty card. Let's see. I'm feeling badass affirmation card. Let's go with that. See what happens. This is actually a new deck. I just got this a couple of weeks ago. And then Ramon sent me a picture yesterday. He texted me a picture. He went and bought the Swear Tarot. And he sent a picture to him and he says, yes, Sherry made me do it. I texted him back. I said, yes, I'm the mean old witch lady that makes everybody buy naughty cards. You know, I got a bunch of rolling laughing faces back. All right, Joban. Here is your card, and it says, if it's going to focus, I am a force of nature, bending reality to my will with fucking unyielding resolve. There you go. That's just flat out you telling it like it is. Don't get in your way. So, there you go. And, all right, let's see. And, Aiden, are you glad to be out of school now, darling? Misfit is next. She is a member. So, okay. A naughty card. All right, Misfit. I'm feeling a listen bitch card for you. Let's see what it's got to say. Hippie, honey, maybe somebody's trying to tell you don't need to eat anything tonight. I mean, you know. Hey, y'all, be sure you check out Aiden's channel, Aiden Reads Tarot. Go like and subscribe over there. He's really good. He's a really good reader. Now, Aiden, did you finish? Did you graduate, or do you have another semester to go? I forget. I know you've told me before, and it just went right out my head. All right, let's see here. All right, Misfit. Listen, bitch. Your wildest dreams deserve a chance. Don't let anybody tell you you can't, because yes, you can. Absolutely. All righty. And let's see who is next. All right, Lisa. Lisa is a member, so she gets to go next. And don't worry, Lisa. I'll be able to squeeze Liz in. I went blank. Sorry, Liz. Let's see. A naughty card. I am feeling badass tonight, Lisa. That one seems to be calling for you. It's got your name on it, whichever card it is that pops up here. All right. And it says, here you go. Is it going to focus? Focus. There we go. Well, it's trying. Okay. It says, I am a fierce spirit, roaring with the fucking strength of 1,000 lions. Oh, yes, ma'am, but you sure are. And look, you got a lion for your avatar. Girlfriend, I think Spirit is talking directly to you. You've got a lion avatar, and this card is talking about roaring like a lion. I'm just saying, you can't make this crap up, even if you tried. And let's see. I'm missing out on some of the conversation here real quick. Let me just back up and skim so I can keep up with what y'all yakking about. And okay, Rose, you have a good night, baby. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me see here. Are there any other members? Anita. Anita is a member. She gets to go next. May I have a reading? Yes, you may. Let's see what the puppy dogs have to say to you. All right. Hi, Cindy Lou. Okay. All righty. All right, Anita, we're starting out with the Three of Wands. That's action, adventure. That's moving ahead. Let's go. Let's do it. That's where you're at starting out. From there, we move to the Four of Pentacles. So that means kind of like gaining your balance, making sure everything's evened out, balanced out, so that there aren't any hiccups down the road later on as you start moving through. And ending with the Eight of Pentacles. That's talking about success, achieving your goals, setting out and winning at what you set out to do. So what is and you got what? One wand and two pentacles. So just these together, what this is telling me that you're ready to take action. You're ready to see a little bit of some adventure. Let's get this show on the road. It's time to do something. And it ends up with the Eight of Pentacles telling you, yeah, you're going to be a success in that too. So no worries. So that's really cool. I like that reading. That came out good. All right. Trump issues deranged announcement. Well, that just broke across my news. I'll have to find out what it is after the show's over. Because I'm not gonna. All right. Okay. And one. Well, thank you, Marby, for the donation. One last member here, and that is Miss Liz. And a message from your brother John. He's saying hang in there. Whatever it is that you're working on that you're worried about, everything's going to work out. It may take a little longer than you expected it to, but everything's going to work out. So just hang in there. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep striving for what it is keep striving for what it is that you need in your life right now. Does that make sense? I don't know. Sometimes they give me backward sentences. Um, yeah. So that there, what I'm getting is you hang in there for your issue, for what you're going through. Hang in there, because in the long run, you're going to be the queen of the hotel, a queen of the next reading, whatever. But you've got that. You He's saying that you're wearing the mantle of being the queen because that is your true reflection. I have a feeling, it feels really strongly that he's he's trying to let you know that he's trying to push through whatever the catalyst is going to be to get you off in the right direction. And that's where he's assuring you that heaven, or whatever your concept of heaven would be, is real, and it's for all of us. All right, that's it. That's all he said. Wow, that was kind of intense. He was just very passionate about it. Uh, okay. All right, next up, I've got Adrian. Didn't we already read Adrian? I think we did. Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. Are you all right?
No, I'm hurting really bad.
Okay.
Can't move feet everywhere.
All right. Uh, all right. Adrian, you are up next. Y'all give me like a quick timeout and let me go help my son real quick before he falls on his face. And I will be back in a few minutes. Okay. So um, talk amongst yourself. Okay, thank y'all. It was kind of weird music. I just clicked the first thing I saw there. Um, Sorry about that. My son had his back kind of went out, and the dog had an accident on the floor, and so he was he was like trying to take care of it, and he could barely move. So oh wow, Cindy Lou, that's so sad. Yeah, I hear you, play love. Laughter is the best thing, y'all. I mean, everything's going to shit right now, and so it's like we gotta laugh. Otherwise, what you're just gonna cry. I mean, so good night, Jovan. Thank you for hanging out and with us. Okay. All right, let's see. We got Adrian, a card reading my choice. Okay. Well, let's see what we get here. Okay. I guess I need to create a thing I can put up on the screen that says please hold. Oh my goodness. The music was nice. Okay, good. I just clicked the first one I saw on the list underneath the bottom. So um, I figured at least y'all have something to listen to in the process. Okay, let's see here. Well, Adrian, we're starting out with the Empress. That's the abundance. That's beauty, fertility, generosity, luxury, nurturing. That's just telling you that you've got, not only do you have these qualities within you that you share with others, but you're going to have this brought back to you. Okay. And then I pull the Ten of Pentacles, and that's talking about family, the importance of family, an inheritance of some kind. Let's see, what does it say? Legacy, property. So that's like you've got some really good stuff coming. It may not necessarily be monetary, but you've got good things coming for you. Um, and then we're ending up with the Nine of Swords. Now, what does that one stand for? Um, Anxiety, hopelessness, fear, depression. Well, that's a terrible card to end with. Um, Put next to these other two cards, what I feel like this is saying with the Nine of Swords is that don't let your insecurities block what's coming to you. You don't want to block off the good stuff that's coming by your own insecurities. And we're all very good at doing that to ourselves. Um, but I'm looking, you've got two really positive, good cards here. And so I think what the nine is saying is just enjoy this, but don't let it go to your head. And just bear in mind that there's always change happening all around us. So you just kind of go with the flow on that. Um, that's what I'm picking up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Who is next up? is Snapdragon. I hope you're still here, Snapdragon. I didn't. Wow, we've already been on over an hour. Okay. Time flies when you're having fun. Um, when will my house sell, this year or next? All right, Snapdragon. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if I can get a little. There we go. Get a little bit of height here so we can see it. Okay. Will Snapdragon sell their house in 2025? Getting a really big yes there. Will Snapdragon sell their house in 2026? Okay, well, that just switched to a no. Wow. Okay, it looks like, yeah, it's going to be this year. It may be, let's see. Will Snapdragon sell their house in June of 2025? Nope. Will Snapdragon sell their house in July of 2025? Nope. Will Snapdragon sell their house in August of 2025? Still a no. Will Snapdragon sell their house in September of 2025? Okay, that one's starting to circle, so that's thinking about it. Will Snapdragon sell their house in October of 2025? And that just went to a yes. So we're looking at October-ish, maybe a Halloween present where you actually get some of that done for you fairly quickly. Um, Patrick posted a question. I missed Patrick's question. Where is it? Patrick, would you repost your question, darling, and I will read it right away because I missed it and I do apologize. Okay, I see your. I completely missed it, Patrick. I'm looking for it. It might be easier if you. Oh, okay, there you go. I see. You just put it back in for me. Very good. All right. What the next 2 weeks have in store for you? Okay. Sorry, I missed it, baby. I didn't mean to. Hi, Diane. Okay. You're welcome, Adrian. Okay. And Hippie, thanks for pointing that out to me, baby. I missed it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Patrick. We're starting out with the Ten of Wands. Now, that can mean burden, but mostly it means completing hard work, completing maybe a goal you had set or a project that you were working on. There's accomplishment with the Ten of Wands, Um, it talks about you've put in a lot of hard work with a lot of responsibility, but you're going to see an accomplishment with that. So that's the first thing I'm getting. And then from there, I pull the Nine of Cups, which is emotional stability. Uh, what else does it say? Happiness, luxury, satisfaction. So that's just boosting up that 10 there. You've got this what, Nine of Cups. That that's that's letting you know it may be a little bit of an emotional week, and we all have those. Um, that doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's just sometimes we get caught up in the emotions of it all. But this is telling me with this Nine of Cups that whatever it is you've been working on, whatever your project has been, is going to come to an end, and it's going to be very satisfying end because it's going to show the world the strength that you have in what all you're dealing with. All right. And then lastly, I got the King of Cups. That's really good. And so the King of Cups, it's talking about balancing things, being very charismatic. Let's see. All right. It says emotional control, order, balance. I feel like whatever this 9 and 10 are that you're going to be dealing with, the King of Cups is telling you to balance it out, to kind of keep your emotions in check and control so that you're not like spewing on everybody. Yeah. That's telling me that despite the works and the burdens and everything that you're going through with all of this, in the end, you're going to have emotional control of yourself, um, because you're going to be able to move within the parameters of the structure of whatever it is that's going on right now for you. So we're talking things are balancing out. Things are going to balance out for you. Whatever it is that you're working on and that you're looking to accomplish, it's going to balance out so that you can finish that up and you can be done with that and move on to the next thing. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, that's that's really strong. That's what I'm getting there. So, um, all righty, let's see who is. You're welcome, Patrick. Um, all right, who is next? Brenna is next. Oh, Brenna, where are you? A card about your career. You bet. And I don't know why, but I heard fairies in my head. So we're going to go with the fairy cards. Let's see. Diane, I cannot promise that I can get to your question, but I will do my best, okay? All right. All right, Brenna. Purity. That's what we got. It says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. So this is in pertaining to your career. It's just as important in that respect as well. You want to look at the purity of the situation, the purity of what you're working on. You want to do the best that you can so that you can advance in your career, so that those that are above you, supervisors, people like that, that's going to be people who are going to see what you've done. They're going to recognize your hard work, and you will be rewarded because of that. And this is telling me, the card is saying that if you follow your heart, if you follow what it is that you feel is right, then it's going to work out right. It's when we start letting in the negative thoughts. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I didn't do it fast enough. Maybe I didn't do blah, 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 blah. This is saying no. Flush all that down the toilet. You don't need to worry about it. As long as you keep your heart pure and you keep the work that you do pure, you're going to reap the benefits for that. And it will be noticed. It will be noticed, and it will come about. That is going to wind up working out exactly the way you were hoping it would. Hi, Kaylee. And okay. Next up, Olwyn Walker. You're up, darling. Are you still here? Thought I saw you a minute ago. I hear you, Brenna. Yeah. It's I work at a state university, and I love my job. I love my faculty and my students that I work with, but right now it's like, wow, it's really things are very much up in the air. And I think the biggest fear that I pick up with at work for myself is people fearing being laid off. Because we not only have a MAGA president, we have a MAGA governor too, who's so far up Donald's behind that his nose is brown, if you get my drift. So yeah, okay. Oh, there you are, Olwyn Walker. Okay. Whatever I'm drawn to. How about inner effing peace? We all need a little bit of inner peace, huh? All right. Well, hell. Let's start dropping cards now. Okay. It says, be here now. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. There you go. Sit down, take 5 minutes, and be like, okay, come on, let's get a move on. I don't have all day. Let's do this, be done with it. I feel like whatever it is that this question kind of pertains to is it's how to put it. Be here now. All right, I feel like what Spirit, because of what's on the back here, I feel like what Spirit is saying is make the time now to take that few minutes of personal time. Even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes, that's still 5 or 10 minutes that will help you kind of get a good start for your day, especially in the morning. You can go sit outside or go, hang out in the bathroom for 10 to 15 minutes, whatever you need to do to have that alone time and just kind of talk to Spirit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They're saying just go with the flow, be here now, be aware of your actions and your words, and be aware of the actions and words of those people around you. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm not getting anything else, Holman Walker. So, um, all right, let's see. Next up, we got Angie. You still here, Angie? What your soul path is and purpose. Soul path is purpose. Okay. As far as your soul path, that that comes. It's. I hate it when they're not clear. It makes it harder to figure out what they're saying. Um, your purpose, as in the purpose for all of us, is to do the best that we can do and give our all at doing it. When we accomplish that, it's not just a blessing to us, it's a blessing to others. Because then other people start the picking up of all right, they got to make up their mind how they're putting this. Your soul path is what they're telling me is walking the walk of accountability. In other words, you've taken action on, say, somebody knocking something over and crap's everywhere. And they don't, that's kind of like how you can equate it with a soul purpose. There's a point. There's a point that you're moving towards, a point that you're going to. Don't let the daily distractions of crap getting knocked off onto the floor deter you from where you need to be or the next steps you need to take. Um, that's what our sole purpose is. Well, I guess I got to go back to Jesus and what he taught. That despite all the miracles that surrounded him, he was still just a man or boy before he became this traveling preacher, so to speak, um, about Russians and options. And yeah, that's it's something that whenever you come across it, it's gonna like wham hit you, and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's it. I mean, I was in my upper 50s when I finally decided to follow what I was being told. So I would suggest maybe starting out with um, that's 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 all they're giving me right now. So just stay on point, stay focused on whatever it is that you're working on. Yet at the same time, to be the first one to reach across the aisle and embrace somebody as new. Okay. All right, hippie, you're up next. Okay, what have we got here? Hippie, at this point, I would say set up as many interviews as you can, whether if they're local or not. Um, okay. All right, let's do the cards. I still feel hippie like they're what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're meant to do is still like just around the corner. It's so close that you can smell it, taste it, hear it, feel it. But at the same time, all right, I feel like the right job is like just right there. It's right around the corner. It's like it's gonna happen any moment. You're just gonna get boom. Good night, Misfit. Okay. All right, hippie. Let's see what we got. I zoned out on you for a minute. Sorry about that. All right, hippie. We drew for you music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Charmed fairies, my, that sounds interesting. Listen carefully. There may be messages in the music you hear. All right, what I'm taking this to mean is that you've been on all these interviews. You've got more coming. But when the right fit for you, it brings you forward to know which option to take. Because at some point here, real soon, you're going to have like option one, option two, option three, option four. You're going to have all these different options of, excuse me, all these different options of being offered good salary, good working habitat. But in the meantime, keep doing the inventory. Unless you've got that feeling for something that's already there and just waiting for you, um, I'm being told ignore the red flags. There, you've been flagged. You've been warned. You know what can and cannot happen deep down inside. So focus on the good things. I'm sorry, they're like chatter, 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 chatter. Um, the job that you're supposed to get is out there. I don't know if you've actually interviewed for it yet or not. Again, hippie, what they're telling me is that you're going to know it when you see it. When that right job, when you sit down for that interview, all the bells and whistles are going to go off. And you're going to simply look at it and go, this is what I've been waiting for. Okay. That's all I'm getting for you, hippie. I hope that some of that resonated with you anyway. um, all right, let's see who's next. Donna O'Brien. Are you still in the house, my dear? Tarot card. Now I'm hearing Richie Valens. Oh, Donna. Except he does it so much better than I do. All right. You're welcome, hippie. All right, let's see, Donna. All right, Donna, we're starting out with the Queen of Wands. You can see right here if it's going to focus. All right, we're starting out with the Queen of Wands. That's representing courage, creativity, determination, focus, joy, passion, just all of these really, really good things. That's what's kind of where you are right now. You've got some really good abundance that's coming in. So you want to be careful that you don't F it up and excuse me, y'all, my back itches. I've got this one spot in the middle of my back where a nerve ending is at. And when the nerve endings get flared up on me, it makes that one spot itch like crazy. It drives me nuts. All right, so Donna, Queen of Wands, that's what we started out with. So we're talking about creativity, having, being determined, focusing on joy, on courage, on find your passion. What is it that you feel passionate about? That's going to be that Queen of Wands. And then from there, we went to the Five of Pentacles. So that can be financial loss, low resources. I think this is just a warning to not overindulge or overspend. For at least the next astrology report that I put out, which is basically I just read the cards because I don't know. So the Five of Pentacles can represent loss, financial loss. So you just have to, again, go back to that Queen. Keep that focus. Keep that laser focus on where you're going and what you want to do. And then lastly, we got the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles, that's talking about adaptation, however you want to say it, priorities, balancing battling it out with, who is it? X, they call it now, Twitter, whatever. So that Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles is telling you you've got to balance the abundance against the financial loss to make sure that what you're focusing on with that, boom, that's what's going to carry you through it. Just keep that balance. Keep your balance. As long as you keep it balanced between the abundance of what's coming in the direction you're going in and the possibilities of a financial loss, you've got this two right there saying, you're not going to fall for that. You've got the ability to look at it, balance it out, and figure out what is best for you. And that's what you follow. Okay, let's see. I hope that helped, Donna. I think I zoned out on you a couple of times too. Oh, thank you, hippie. All right, Dolores, you're up next. Are you still here? I'm going to read anyway. I know some don't read if they're not here, but it's Saturday night, man. Come on. All right, Dolores. Holy moly, we've been on an hour and 54 minutes. Hello. No wonder I'm zoning out. Okay. Just a tarot card. We're going to do more than just a tarot. I don't think we need to go any further. Wheel of Fortune. Girlfriend, you got some money stashed somewhere? Yeah. Have you bought a lotto ticket? Go buy a lotto ticket. Wheel of Fortune represents change, destiny. What does it say? Fate, extreme intuition. And it's also what brings about into power that karma energy. Wheel of Fortune. Again, here we go again. Five of Pentacles, the possibility of financial loss. But you got that Wheel of Fortune that's going to get you where you need to go, at least temporarily. And then we pull the Six of Cups. Now, again, cups, that's emotions. And it talks about oops, dropped the card because I zoned out. All right. This is harmony. This is there an old friend involved with this? Is somebody that you've known from before that may be around in your life, somebody that's gonna like point to something that once they point to it, you're gonna be like, that's so obvious. Why didn't I see it? I'm just saying that that's very possible. I need to send Sherry to bed. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I've only got like I've only got 4 questions left. Come on, we can do this. All right, JW, are you still here? You wanted a naughty card. You're going to get a naughty card. And let's see here. We're at 1 hour and 57 minutes and 5 seconds. JW is here. Yay. All right. Let's see what we got here. It says, here we go. I am a seeker of truth, diving deep into the unknown and emerging with fucking wisdom. There you go, JW. You just full of it today. That's what it is. You got all that wisdom up inside of you. Good night, Patrick. Have a good one. Okay. Adrian, I thought I read yours. Did I forget you? I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I read your card already because I know you made a donation. I must be losing my mind. Okay, anyway, a card, any card. I did read Adrian. Okay, I thought I read Adrian. Thank you, hippie. I was like, wait a minute. I did that one already. Kimberly. Kimberly, are you still here? Let's do an oracle card for you, my dear. That's cool, Cindy. You get to smell with it, huh? I don't have that. I don't have that ability. Well, no, I take that back. I do. Depending. It's like if I'm watching TV or a movie, and say somebody strikes a match, I can smell the sulfur of that match instantly. Okay, I did, Adrian. Okay. I was thinking, oh my God, I forgot to read his card. I just forgot to unstar it. That's what happened. All right. Good night, Dolores. Have a good dream. Have a good night. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, Kimberly. Fairy spotting. Says it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. There you go. You got to believe it if you want to see it. Because if you don't believe it, they're not going to show it to you. You're not going to see it. All right, Diane, if you're still here, I'm going to throw you in there, darling. Um, when do you see us building a new home and it's just tied to a destructive hurricane hitting our old home? Well, heaven forbid, I hope you don't get hit by a hurricane. Although, y'all, I'm telling you, my cards are telling me it's going to be a bad hurricane season. All right, Diane. Does Diane's ability to build a new home have to do with a hurricane hitting the old home? That's a yes. Will this happen in July 2025? Nope. Will it happen in August of 2025? That one's kind of in the corner. Okay. Will it happen towards the end of summer, like the end of August to mid September? Oh, I'm getting a yes on that. That's when you're going to start building your new home. And while you're probably no longer covered by flood insurance, the fact is that you're going to have the majority of the house you're going to have the just be sure that when you build your new place, if it's anywhere near the coastline, build it up. Build it up on pillars off the ground so that when the hurricane and the storm surge comes through, you're not dog paddling as you tread water. um, and hopefully your home won't be too bad. I don't know where you're located at, Diane, but I know if you're down here around where we are, people have learned over the years to build up off the ground. All right, that's what I got for y'all tonight. That's it. That's all the questions. 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 56, 58, 59, 2 hours and 3 minutes. And we still got 72 people in the room. Wow. Yeah, I'm not real keen on the weather coming up. I've not been pulling really good cards on that, y'all, at all. Um, all right, it's time to say goodnight now, and I am going to go to bed. Be sure you check out the community post. I posted the video that Nathan and I did this morning. We did a deep dive of looking at things through the perspective of Donald. I still get the willies when I think about it. I mean, we went into his head. What is his energy doing and saying? And what is he thinking? And oh my God, that man is sick. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. He is one sick puppy. Um, so y'all go check out the community post. I've got that video posted there. You can watch it. And I've been working on creating more shorts. Um, so I'm working on that, and hopefully y'all enjoy those. Um, don't forget, next Saturday at 4 p.m. Central is when we're going to start our members only live stream, or not a live stream, it's meeting. We're going to all be on Zoom together. Everyone will get a reading. And if you can't make it, that's understandable. I mean, we got a metaphysical shop here in town who's very active in getting things put together, like something like this. And while everybody tried to, oh, that's right. Thank you, hippie. Um, Linda G is going to be with me Monday. We're going to do a recorded show on Memorial Day. So if you have any political world event questions you would like us to read on, go to that post. Well, I haven't posted it yet. I'm gonna post it tonight after the show. Um, go to the post after I drop it. It'll be after we're done here. I'm gonna post it and leave any questions you may have you want us to read on for Monday. So, um, and then Draining the Swamp Monday night with Mel. Mel is back and raring and ready to go. So, looking forward to that. And I'm going to go to bed now. Thank y'all for hanging with me. Thank you for being patient when I kind of like zone out a little bit. Um, I do appreciate it. Oh, y'all are the Swampettes now. I like that Gordian knot. All right, Swampettes. Y'all go get some rest too. And we're going to all get some sleep and start it all over again tomorrow. Enjoy your Memorial holiday weekend if you're in the States. And don't forget to thank a veteran for their service. The ones still around and the ones that have already passed. They all need our respect and our show of love. So, all right, that's it. I'm going to shut up now. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see everybody either tomorrow or Monday. Bye for now.